Right, 24 February 2025, 2026. Right, guys, tine update pano. This update iri kuratidza kuti Varakashi have been humbled by an X account belonging to LynneM. This account yaonesa Varakashi moto. Pakaipa kuri kupisa, kuri kuratidza kuti kuri kupisa. So an account on X reportedly belonging to LynneM has recently drawn significant attention for consistently challenging narratives promoted by supporters of Emmerson Mnangagwa. These supporters, commonly referred to in Zimbabwean political discourse as Varakashi, are known for defending the government and advancing pro-administration messages across social media platforms, including to the situation described. The LynneM account has methodically responded to and countered what it considered propaganda, questioning statements, highlighting inconsistencies, and presenting alternative viewpoints. In doing so, the account has reportedly unsettled some of those who actively promote Mnangagwa's political agenda online. Right. Pakaipa chiri kupisa cheakaundi chiri kuratidza kuti Varakashi vaoneswa moto nacho. Ndinoda kuratidza imwe tweet yakabva kuna Jonathan Moyo iyo. That tweet was after account yaLynneM yaexposa kuti iko there was a meeting between Jonathan Moyo and Ziyambi, and that account yakaburitsa ticket remaflight tickets nemaflight details acho, achiratidza kuti there was ngekiri traveling yakaitwa naZiyambi achienda kunoona Jonathan Moyo regarding the issue of the constitutional amendment bill. Saka vave kuresota to threats of violence kuchi X account icho. Now, political debate on social media has become increasingly intense, particularly in a highly polarized environment. Zimbabwe's digital political space is no exception. Platforms like X allow individuals to participate in national conversation in real time, amplifying both support and criticism of political leadership. When one side feels effectively challenged or publicly contradicted, tensions can escalate quickly. In this case, it appeared that instead of continuing the debate through counter-arguments or evidence-based responses, some individuals have allegedly shifted towards using threats against account holder. Handi muri kuona uyo account holder ari kubuda ari kuapia zvake achitaura kuti ndini uyo, and without fear muri kumuona uyo ari apo uyo. Right, ndo zviri kuitika ku X uko. So the move from debate to intimidation marks a troubling development. Democratic discourse depends on the exchange of ideas, even sharp disagreements. However, threats, whether explicit or implied, cross the line from political engagement into harassment. When online discussions devolve into personal intimidation, they undermine the very principles of free expression that social media platforms are meant to support. Disagreements over policy, government, or political leadership should be addressed with reasoned arguments rather than hostility. Ndizvo chaizvo handi muri kuona kuti apo vanhu ngavamire zvema-threats of violence kana kuti chinyi, ngavainde ipapa apa vanoisa mapoints avo apo. Handiri kuona takaona like if you kana uri paX, I think munoziva kuti pakaburiswa ticket naLynneM iyo, pakaburiswa ticket naLynneM uyo, paakaburitsa that ticket pane obviously I think CH Mukungunugwa replied achiratidza ticket ranoti ndo riri correct nemaflight details acho anga arinhingikire. This is what we expect, kuti unenge uchiita counter uripo ipapo uchikaunda uchidaiwa zvisi correct uchiuya nemaproof acho, vanhu ndo vanozotarisa kuona kuti hapari kutaurwa chokwadi apa hapasi. Ma-threats of violence ngaangosiyiwa. I think izvozvo izvo zviri healthy sezvavanenge vachingoita izvozvo izvi, but let's leave threats of violence nekuti chii nekuti chii, because politics dzotaurwa. Hapana munhu anobvundusira mumwe munhu usataura politics, because I mean everyone can say anything zvaanoda, because the constitution says that. Now if the account owner is indeed receiving threats, it is important to treat this matter seriously. The first step should be documentation, saving screenshots, recording usernames, and noting timestamps. Even evidence is crucial if reporting the behavior either to the platform, or if necessary to relevant authorities, because X provides mechanisms for reporting harassment and threats, and using these channels can help initiate moderation or review process. Additionally, reviewing private settings, enabling two-factor authentication, and limiting public available personal information can reduce vulnerability. Now, beyond individual safety, this situation reflects broader concerns about online political culture. When supporters of any political figure resort to threats rather than dialogue, it signals a deterioration in civic engagement. Robust debate is a sign of political vitality. Intimidation is a sign of insecurity. A healthy digital ecosystem should allow critics and supporters alike to present their views without fear of reprisals. Right. Ultimately, regardless of one's stance towards Mnangagwa or critics, especially apo patiri kutaura nezve-2030 amendment bill, this is expected, because kana kuine bill roda kudhibhetwa pachapisa, because riri kudhibhetwa nditi vanhu vari kutaura zvavari kuda, zvavari kufila nezvazvo, and that is expected. That's why muchiona kuchinzi ngaridhibhetwe. Kana kuchinzi debate hakuna kunzi threaten others, kwanzi debate. Isa mapoints ako apa, uyo aisa ake apa. Handiri kuona, it's healthy. We saw that happening between Jonathan Moyo and Justice Mavedzenge. Takazviona vachitaura mapoints avo mumwe nomumwe, uchiona kuti uyu ava kushandisa chii, uyu ari kushandisa chii. Zvakabalansa zvakadero. Handiri kuona, hakuna anonzi iwe usadai, iwe usadai. Aiyo, vanhu vese vanobvumirwa kuita zvavanenge vachiita, but mapoints chete ndo atiri kuda. So the principle that at stake is larger than any single political actor. The right to challenge, questions, and critique those in power is fundamental in any society that values accountability, equality. The responsibility to engage respectively and lawfully applies to everyone participating in online discourse. If threats are indeed being made, they should be condemned unequivocally, and efforts should focus on restoring debate and a space governed by reason